Sorry about that.
You're right.
Okay, so you walk into the room, and you see that the bed, sort of like this master bedroom, sort of large double bed, looks kind of like very impressioned, like someone was kind of like just sleeping in it a little bit ago. It's unmade and it's kind of messy, and the sheets are kind of thrown about in random places. As you kind of walk in and start like very slowly kind of peeking open wardrobes and dressers, you see it looks like everything is where it should be. There doesn't seem to be any sort of like general lack of things, like someone has packed up and left.
I mean, Mary could probably just have a job or something and be out. Like,
But to have her house unlocked.
yeah, I don't. I have a flashback memory to when we came in the door. Did it look like the door was broken in?
No, the door was not broken in or unlocked when you came here the first time. She was home then, but even still.
Yeah, maybe she's just distraught and forgetful.
I don't know.
What about the other door? Reach clear. Go, go, go.
You see a very small, very cramped bathroom. And you look in and you see a mirror has been ripped off the wall and smashed on the ground. And you can see kind of amidst the shattered glass, there are little drops of blood kind of splotched and scattered around the bathroom tile.
Huh.
Is there any moths among the shards?
It's important
There
as
are no
animals.
moths currently.
That's not good. How fresh does that seem?
Make an investigation check.
Wah, wah, wah. Just kind of poke at the blood a little. Beep, beep.
Fairly recent. It is dry now, but you think maybe within the last couple of days. No more than a week.
Does it look like someone had obviously just beamed the mirror and like hurt themselves doing that?
You're not entirely sure. You think the mirror was on the ground and then the blood happened. There's no blood underneath the mirror.
Does it look like any of the pieces of mirror are missing? Like, how shattered is this?
Pretty shattered, but there doesn't seem to be any pieces missing.
Do
There's a
any
lot of glass
them
and it's very
look
sharp.
like they've been used to produce blood?
Is it more shattered than Julian after Dante's
Wow.
death?
Wow, okay,
Or
look.
less shattered?
Ban him. Ban him. Get him out of here!
Damn.
Mate, that be done.
You don't see,
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
no
actually
one's being,
happens.
no one's being,
you do see blood alongside some of the edges of the shards. But you don't have any way of determining whether or not it was purposeful or accidental.
Well, heck.
I think we should go. I don't
Yeah,
super like being in here.
we got kind of what we aim for. I mean, before we go and meet up with the others, if Strahd is kind of looking for young girls,
A lot of discomfort kind of crosses her face when you say that, but it's the same
yes,
thing.
like, maybe we should find you some like more male-oriented clothing and style your hair a bit. Maybe throw him off the case. You know?
If you're willing to draw me like that, she says.
I would gladly draw you like that.
She says, I think that might be a good idea. Not right now necessarily, but
Yeah, not in here, not in the weird house, but you know, we'll buy some snippers at the Walmart.
Don't. The Walmart will charge you like way extra.
The Walmart
Dude,
will
I'm money
charge-
bags. I could pay you like 150 gold for one. I don't. Solid gold snippies.
Yeah, so you two leave the house. Cameraman is destroyed.
I lean on her somberly as we leave.
You all reconvene in front of the Kolyana estate and the police station. Half the boys walking out of Walmart, the rest of you walking out of Mad Mary's house. As the rain continues to pour down around you.
I bless the rain.
Down.
Up.
Down in Barovia.
It's always rainy in Barovia.
Alright, so that should be everyone that's seen the man alive.
Yeah, went okay. You guys.
Didn't have to end with people becoming fertilizer, so
Alright.
could have been more fun.
To the hospital then?
I
Yes.
reckon.
We're gonna like bury them. Maybe we should bury them before we go to the mayor so they don't have a chance to like get in the way of us burying them.
Hospital, bury, mayor. Sounds good.
Yeah.
But we should go to the hospital to get the mayor's stuff and then from there take it back to him.
Yeah. Because Southwards is also the church.
So should we bury first
we-
and then?
I think we should bury first
No,
before. Because if
You
we go to
reckon?
the hospital and their cars and stuff are there, and we all come driving back in their cars, people are going to notice.
Well, I mean, we've already come driving back in an ambulance.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
at night time.
Well, I mean, it's kind of hard to tell what's night and what's day around here.
That's fair. I look up at the rain and I get rain in my eyes and shake my head.
But no, you have to get to the poncho, so that wouldn't happen.
Oh, fair,
It
yeah.
falls directly onto where your eyes are, but it's a clear poncho, so it just
I
bounces right off.
still flinch.
It's weird. It's like it's trippy. You almost fall over.
So if we go...
Julian
bury-
fucking dies.
You're immune to the rain now. You're sealed. It's like being buried alive.
You're airtight, sealed.
Alright, we'll go to the hospital. Yeah, alright.
Yeah,
Well, enough
because hospital
people of
and
us-
church are southwards. So they're in the same direction. Doesn't matter which one's technically first.
Is the church
That was-
southwards? I thought the church
should we-
was near
should we-
the mayor.
The church
Well,
is
the church-
southward. Binsley's house was up.
Yeah.
I might have contradicted myself and said that earlier.
No, I thought the mayor's house
You
was
play back
up
the record to
north
see if I'm an idiot, but the
east.
church is south on the way to the hospital.
Okay.
So you guys
So,
passed it
might
when
as
you
well
sped
do-
past the other day.
Yeah.
Okay.
We should do the burial, then the hospital, then less confusion.
Should we put the body in the ambulance and then drive that?
What a wonderful idea.
Yeah, that's probably the
That's
best.
kind of what I thought we were going to do. Just take out the stretcher and bada boom. Unless we want to
Can we
put
just put him on
the
the stretcher?
coffin on the stretcher. Yeah. Make it easier to getting to the burials.
You guys do that. I'll keep a lookout. Just make sure no one sees us doing some weird shit.
Put that there and then select both.
Yeah, I can do that too.
Okay. We'll be out here.
Yodel's gonna go pick up the coffin though.
Time to start hoofing it.
Surprise, I exist.
He's back.
Hello.
Well, Slime, you missed everything.
Yeah.
No,
Everyone's
I'm.
dead.
I've been here. I've been here all along. I've just been muted.
Now you have to carry the coffin. You're the
Slime, you have to
strongest.
carry the coffin all by yourself.
Here's a cursed
Yeah.
image. Dante with drenched hair.
What?
With deranged hair. What?
Drenched. Like,
How's that cursed?
he's not spiky.
Let's
It's
spike
just-
you down now.
Yeah, it's
like
spike you
Christopher's
down.
hair.
Yeah, Spucky down.
Yeah.
Spiky.
It's not like cursed.
A boy's got that spiky down
That's
here.
Looks like, look like.
That's like
grudge.
saying cursed image, Yodel without a hat.
Unpopular
I
opinion.
mean, that is kind of cursed.
No, it's not. Yodel without a shell is cursed.
Oh no.
Actually, I'm gonna take Miriam real quick while they're going inside to go buy some
Irina's
scissors.
just been sitting there all day, just contemplating life.
How expensive would
Yeah.
a pair of skizzies be from the? Or would there be scissors in the frickin' hospital van? Do we have scissors?
Probably. Oh my.
So who
Oh,
wants to help me
my.
carry the coffin into the amber?
All the undead that are attacking tonight. I mean,
Like,
they
are
get
you,
attacked.
are you
All the
making
single
undead?
ladies?
No, I'm not making undead. I was making a joke. That was out of character.
Oh, bro, we got 269 views. Not viewers. Views. Don't want to freak you out or anything. It's just-
I thought you meant on the stream. I was about to poo
Yeah.
my pants.
With total viewers over time.
Over,
Views to the channel,
over all
not-
the streams.
Yeah.
All in there. What the fuck is?
I realized as I was
Right.
saying it, I was like, I should reference this quickly.
Yo.
Is the casket in the room to the left? Is it?
Room to the left.
I assume it'll be left. It's the only place you haven't been.
Like who's just waiting in the hallway. It's like, we're doing.
Where's everybody at?
You guys swing the door open.
Yeah.
Marcus
Um,
is there crying.
And you see both Marcus and Irina standing in this room over this little coffin. And you see both kind of turn to greet you as you both walk in a little surprised. And Marcus said, how did the talk with Binsley go?
I'd say it went all right.
It went okay. Found out what was wrong with his mother.
His mother?
She has cancer.
I'm sorry to hear that. He never mentioned it.
I don't think he knew. All he knew was that she was sick. We tried to fix it, but it came back like magic.
Sickness in Barovia is strange.
Barovia is strange.
You're straight.
Now that's not wrong.
Yodel talking to the voices in his head.
If anyone's talking to fucking voices in his head, me.
Yes, Dante.
We're both ready to leave. Could you?
We
and then,
just-
Irina says, are you here to help us bury our father?
Yeah.
I thought that was a part of the plan no matter what. I'll be honest with you.
Yes, it was. Yes. Yes, I can help you with it. And he moves over to sort of the end.
Yeah, it'll move over.
Dante Marcus kind of looks at you.
Do you want me to like get under the middle? Like,
Yeah, less stress.
Don't. He'll stop you from like clambering onto the table, but he'll He says, when we move it, be ready to catch it, and I'll move over.
Drops it.
Do we have a fourth?
I look over at Luku and then I look back and then I say no.
All right, I'll get the back end then. You two just be ready to pull.
Do you want me to
That's what
actually
I
go
read
into
there,
bear
so.
form and we put it on my back? Since I would be a better carrier that way. You guys just have to keep it from sliding off.
Sounds like the most epic fucking burial ever. Just being
If I die,
carried
that's
to
how
your
I'll-
grave on the back of a bear.
Like, I can do that. If that's okay by you two.
You also get Elliot and Gale to do it.
Something tells me Elliot doesn't want to help.
It's just Gale. It's Gale. Just
And
Gale
Gale-
T-poses.
Gale would say, I come over and help. He just teleports into the room.
Natural Gale.
Dude, you play him so well.
Like he's
Alright,
here.
Also, like, going outside with Marcus might not be, like, keep them secret, keep them safe.
Oh yeah.
I would like you three, or just, I guess you two, and then Gale and Marcus will make athletics checks.
Make athletics.
That's Gale's.
Oh, Gale, where are you, man? Oh, Yodel, MVP, as always.
Oh,
Oh, never mind. Dante comes in here with this
I see. I have to pick up the slack because I'm a fucking super soldier.
I mean, Irina's there, you gotta show off a little.
I have to.
I'm a gardener, man, not
Dante,
a fucking super soldier.
So, are we
You set
actually
your lantern
taking
down.
Marcus outside?
I set the lantern down, pull up the sleeves.
Yurtle gets started as the coffin kind of like just slides off the table a little too enthusiastically. Gale kind of loses it, and it just kind of like tilts as Marcus kind of like fumbles for it, and then you just kind of like leaning over to get in the middle. You kind of like just catch it with Yurtle, and kind of like press it up, the two of you. And Marcus comes over to grab it, and Gale does as well. And you
Maximum
four
effort.
start shuffling it. As Arena moves out of the way. Dante, you gain 50 relationship points
Yes.
for Arena.
Yes.
Nice.
Is there a gauge that I can look at?
Yeah, go draw it.
Yeah, we need a relationship screen to see our
Alright, so
Yeah.
relationship
here's
levels.
the bar.
How many, like, tiers and scenes we've gone up.
It's 50.
What's their heart status?
Oh fuck.
You're almost there, bud.
Almost.
I see you
Not
finally
much
caught up
better.
to me and Miriam. That's all we have. We only have 50 after all this.
Oh.
I have achieved in one day what you could not accomplish in a semester.
Yeah.
Leku, you see these four start shuffling towards the door with the coffin, and then Marcus kind of stops, but still holding it, saying, "What's the plan for getting this outside?"
Well, Laku, can you open the door, first of all?
Should we be taking Marcus outside? I mean, we did just spend a lot of time convincing everyone he was dead.
And money. Don't forget money.
What
Spent
we
a lot
do?
of money.
Arena says, "I can carry one corner."
Oh,
I
no,
mean-
no. We got this.
I mean,
You
I
can also
can.
get
I could
Elysia or
go
Julian.
bear. I mean, I could go bear and Gale and Dante just make sure to.
It seems like you just really just go bear. You really want to go bear.
I want to go bear, guys. It's like
Just
someone
let the
with a
druid
knife
I mean,
flex.
Yurtle, no one can
knife.
stop you. You can just be
Yeah.
Bear.
It's
Be bear.
unbearable.
Okay,
Just-
kick him. Delete him.
Like, you're just.
All right, now
Oh.
listen here, you little shit.
Put Leku in the box
Someone
as well.
open the
He's
door.
going in.
I'm gonna go bear. Dante, you just make sure the coffin doesn't fall off me.
I'm about to
Leku
void out.
tries and pushes the barrier out of the way.
Make a strength check.
I'm going feral. Oh,
Oh!
Oh
Wait.
shit! Leku just shoving the barrier to
Whoa,
the side with this
waste of a strength
immense
nat 20.
strength. Holy shit! I've
I-
never
I
seen a nat
moved it.
20 so low before.
yeah, right. That's the lowest nat 20 I've seen in my life.
Waste.
I want to move this table a little bit.
Oh god.
Because
No, that won't be too much of a
their
hassle.
Yodel is quite big.
Earl.
I can squeeze between places, don't you
Arena's
worry.
little silver teapot sword in the candle just kind of slide around on the table as you slip past, and then you just kind of get out of the way. As
Well, I gotta open the door as well.
yeah, you open the door.
I open the door and just make my way to the outside and out of the way. Just
Yodel carry the casket out on his back.
Rock, flag, and eagle.
It fixes
Gale
the
just
problem.
T-poses on top of the chair as these two step back. Irina kind of
Actually-
comes forth to you, Dante, and says,
Oh.
"Thank you again so much for doing this. It means a lot.
It's my pleasure.
Hmm.
Make another charisma check.
Weird thing to say about burying her dad.
You do have bardic inspiration.
Oh yeah, you saw that.
I don't need it.
Do it anyway. More charisma.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a free bardic inspiration, so
It's
why
free
not?
Yeah, roll a
because. That's yeah.
She
that's
smiles
all.
very warmly at you. She says, "Thank you very much."
Then we do the little wink number and finger gun.
All right. You don't have
Back
to
to
make any
work.
checks, but you just kind of shuffle this.
Yeah, at this
coffin and
point,
bear.
after my fucking Herculean effort to keep it stable, I imagine the bear has it under control.
Yeah,
Holds it like a
I'm
sandwich.
just the eye candy at this point.
yeah, exactly.
Like take
It's
off
like-
your shirt as well, even though it's not hot. It's just
And it's raining.
Yeah,
and you're not
that's
doing
right.
anything.
It's not hot. It's raining. Take it. No, it stays on. For
look
now.
back at a bear coming out with a. It looks like he has a tower shield now. Honestly,
Once we get the shield, he will. The fucking door back, he will have a tower shield. Shit, you not.
well, mage hand open whatever door they seem to be going to.
Be the back of the van.
Yeah, it'd be the back. So you can just pull
Yeah.
both doors open on the back. Miriam also mage hands, even though you can just use your regular hands.
But when
She
mage
has her
hand
wand
comes
out though. She doesn't have a perpetual.
Yeah, that's right. You're not as good as this skelly hand.
skelly hand.
So there's also a skelly hand?
There are two now sickly green skelly hands though, pulling the doors apart.
Aw.
Oh, she got a skelly hand too. Can't stop her.
Plop the thing in. Like, try get Dante to push it to slide over my head onto the.
Yeah, you
The
just
fucking thing.
line it up, and then I'll push
Yeah.
it.
Exactly.
Mage hand
like a
help
conveyor
push as
belt.
well?
There's a fence here you'd have to get over. It'd probably be easier to put it and then twist it around through the side door.
Well, actually, it'd be easier to just go around fucking this way, close
Yeah.
the gate door, and then shove it in.
You could probably just slide
Yeah.
it over the bonnet. Over the roof.
We could.
The
we
the
could
roof's open, so
Slide it
just-
over the hood.
The roof is open.
Do you actually want to do that?
Would Bear Yodel be tall enough? You might need someone inside.
Absolutely, dude. Bears are
Hello.
tall.
Dave,
Yeah.
Jeff,
Oh, Jeff!
Yes, happy
Yeah.
Chinese New Year. I escaped.
lose one, get one. Here we go.
Yeah.
What did you lose? Irish?
Easy,
Irish
huh?
took a
Yeah,
nap.
Irish.
Yeah.
Irish. Yeah.
he,
Whoa, perfect timing. Okay?
Well, no.
You're
Yeah,
good.
you're
Uh,
Not
good.
actually, but still.
Dante, you
Yeah.
can give Yurtle as Bear advantage on the strength check to push the coffin onto the roof of the ambulance.
yeah.
I'm gonna mage hand with
Wait,
Miriam
it
to make
doesn't
sure it
have a
doesn't
roof.
tip over. Well, onto like the brim bit, I assume.
Onto this little brim bit, and then it'll slide down.
Yeah, fair.
Brim bit.
Grim bit.
If he's making, yeah, just do it.
Do it.
Go to it.
Make an advantage strength check, Yurtle, as Bear.
Yeah. That's Bear.
Oh, fuck,
Why?
you fucked it.
I've
He
noticed.
starts pushing this coffin up a little too enthusiastically, and it kind of like goes up here, and then kind of slides off to the right.
Hmm.
I can't. I moved to catch.
I'll try
Make
fucking
a
catch.
strength save.
Can I give him advantage on the strength save?
No.
Maximum effort. Fuck.
Can Miriam and I
Dante,
with
this
mage
coffin
hand be helping?
collapses on top of you.
Oh,
Roll a
Lord.
d6 for me.
Oh no.
You got killed by a dead body, man.
You take 3 points of bludgeoning damage. You smack down into the gravel with this coffin on top of you.
someone else help,
As it
please?
slams down, you're currently restrained as this thing pins you completely to the ground.
Yeah, at this point, I go over to
I'll
help.
try to help.
Yeah. Combined effort, boys. I got one hand.
Yeah. Well, I
All right.
try my best to help here
Hold the.
Someone help
hold
me
the
out
arm.
here.
in bear
All right,
form.
everybody, team lift on 3.
Yeah.
Do we all roll and do, or what do we do here?
1, 2, 3.
Also, yeah, everyone make an athletics check.
Oh, if it's athletics, let's say,
23.
It's
that's
Well,
still
you
nice.
don't have athletics, so it's just be strength.
half of the
Yeah.
course.
So, really just Gale and Julian get in the corners while Dante and Yertle push this thing back onto the wall and just slide it and push it into the ambulance.
Like a glove.
All right. I go back inside.
Wait, I thought we had to
Just
drive
make-
it.
Well,
Make out-
I'm gonna talk to Marcus before we head out.
Yeah. Just any noises they heard then was nothing to do with the coffin.
Can I search the ambulance for if they have scissors?
For any what?
It has
Snippies.
medical equipment. On the ambulance sheet, it says
Would scissors
it has,
count as
it has
medical equipment?
supplies. Anyone making a medicine check inside the ambulance has a +10 to their roll.
Damn.
Additionally, anyone who's in the back of the vehicle and not driving can use their action to give anyone not driving hit points equal to 10 plus their medicine modifier,
Oh,
and that's once a
brr.
day.
That's awesome.
So
That
that's why
is-
I really don't want to get rid of the ambulance, because it's basically free hit points.
Wait, what?
We get
Since-
buffs
Here,
if
I'll
we're
flash
in the
sheet
place.
for everybody.
Yeah, just give
That
us a little
It's
look.
beautiful.
Posers here.
We are not getting
Wow.
rid of it. We are keeping it.
Well, yeah, we're gonna soup it up.
Yeah, if anything, we're just gonna make it
Better.
bumping.
Okay, we can see it, but we can only see the image of it.
How about
There we
now?
Okay, medical supplies. It is very immune to a lot of things.
Well, it's a big hunk
You're
of
gonna
metal.
try and blind a
Yeah.
car.
Anyone making a medicine check inside the ambulance gains a +10 bonus to that roll. Additionally, not anyone. Action to be rid of. Is that a medicine mod? Damn. Ah, but this can
Is
only
that
be done
is
once
that
per day.
once per day per character, or just that whole medical thing?
Only the second bit.
Okay, so the
Top bit is
+10 is like
always-
permanent. If you're in
The give someone 10 hit points can be done once per day.
Okay. Alright.
And I might just, whenever I decide, say, your ambulance is out of band-aids.
Yeah.
Oh no! We gotta restock.
And you guys gotta restock it. I might just say that at some. But
So
not right now.
I assume scissors. Alright. I think that's in there.
Make
I
sure
don't know.
that I've got this right. Yeah, it's fine.
Well,
Okay. I approach Marcus.
You walk in on a conversation.
Oh.
And you hear Marcus saying,
I want my baby back, baby
Say
back, baby
nothing.
back, baby back.
sorry about that, I cut out. You hear Marcus saying, I still just think it's a waste of time.
Uh-oh.
He did not.
And
How
Arena
dare
says,
you.
he's not becoming one of those things. And then you just kind of walk in.
Hey.
They both kind of turn to face you.
Hey, what?
What the
Nice.
matter with you?
Walk over, like, nope, didn't hear a damn thing. And to Marcus, I say, we got him loaded up. He's ready to go in the ambulance. We can drive him. If you would like to attend, I can cast invisibility on either of you if you so wish, and no one would see you.
She out until we're ready to leave. She's
Wait,
staying here.
Okay.
If you trust your friends to protect her, I could go with you.
Okay.
I don't know anything about your magic, so it's your choice.
So wait, is he gonna let me cast invisibility or no?
He says Arena cannot leave the house.
Mm-hmm.
He will go if you want him to, but if it's only if you trust Elliot and Elysia to protect her.
I think they should all just wait
Wait,
there.
you mean like... Okay. I just figured I would ask if you'd want to attend the burial service.
Arena kind of looks at him,
Father.
just kind of like give him like a little like stink eye, and he says, "All right, yes, he is my father. I can attend. Go ahead and cast your spell."
Okay.
Dante, or no, because it's second level. Never mind. I thought you had third level, so I thought you could cast it on 2 people.
No, I don't have third level spell slots.
You
yet.
would know that your boy also can cast that because he has done it on himself a lot of times. So... Just saying.
Yeah, but that was accidental. You don't know how the fuck you did it.
I could force it out of him.
Very well.
You guys just see Dante just walk back out.
Alone.
We ready
by
to
himself.
bop
Yep.
out of here,
The door
Diesel?
closes behind him
What the fuck? Okay.
by itself. Yeah.
It's
Okay.
No, I don't tell him.
It's a mood.
It's a mood.
All right, I climb in the driver's seat. Well, no, before that, I climb in the driver's seat and then I reach open the passenger seat door,
Yeah.
and then I just wait to see if Marcus gets in the passenger seat.
I thought you were gonna say. Then I say everyone get in the back.
Everyone, yeah, no, I say everyone get in the back.
I do anyway. I was probably already in there while looking for scissors.
Yep.
Yeah, you. I
Yeah, in
didn't
the
answer your
back
question.
too.
You do find scissors in there.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Are you gonna come here
Leku,
and
Jesus.
later?
Not here, but he's just making sure before we go that we do have some.
And then I wait for a seemingly invisible force to close the passenger
Yeah.
door.
Then
I assume the bear was just
door
gonna crawl in and like jam himself in the front
Yeah.
seats.
I'm going to sit in the back, but with my paws on top of the roof part that would be left for the front seat or whatever.
Oh, like
The
a trade places.
cabinets.
Swapsies.
Just head above the rest of the car, with face in the wind.
Swapsies, Leku.
Swapsies?
You trade places
Okay.
with me? Swapsies?
We're gonna go to the church, and we're gonna rock up like with a green bear, and they're gonna be like, "Why is there a green bear?
Why?
Why is there a bear?"
We gotta
in
shove
general?
Gale, probably like
Yeah,
there.
Gale, teleport in here.
Yeah, teleport in here. Come on, boy.
You won't.
Gale just
The one-
T-poses.
The one time.
Oh, no.
Like in the center of the
Yeah.
room.
So Yertle just like sticking out of the top of this ambulance.
Yeah,
Like a big dog.
yeah,
Oh,
like a massive.
I hold on to everything and anything.
It's okay, I'm a good driver. I have my permit.
Are you actually? Yeah, is Dante a good driver?
Does
We're
he
gonna find
actually
out.
have-
They're gonna find out.
Dante
oh, no.
would have his permit.
Out of any of
He'd
us,
be
I would
better
assume it
driving
would be
big
him.
vehicles, like a truck and an ambulance.
I've driven my dad's truck before.
Well, you're not Dante, or are you?
I don't know.
They're all somewhat of our boys. I'm over here with one arm and 1 foot. You know how it is. I had to lose him to match my
Okay.
character.
I don't think I'm much like Yertle.
Well, you got the foot back for this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got that.
Yeah, I do have my foot.
Carry
Yeah.
that back.
On the road, I'm like sketching out hairstyles and like showing them to Miriam.
Do I have proficiency with land vehicles?
You don't have your license.
Okay.
But yeah, actually, yeah, I'd say you do.
Okay.
Julian probably wouldn't.
No, definitely not.
Elliot does. And Alesia does.
But she's more used to motorbikes from what I remember.
Yeah.
Yertle's proficiency is just going to a fast form.
Yodel's secretly got his full license and we don't even know why.
Or how?
Yeah.
I mean, technically you could have the license from the dude in the hospital that you stole.
Yeah, Keith.
Well, that
I just
doesn't give
have
you
Keith's
proficiency.
license.
It
Yes,
does
it
this.
does.
It adds, as long as you have the license, it adds proficiency.
Just when someone pulls his Yertle over whilst he's driving, just pulls out Keith's fucking
Yeah, cop pulls it.
license.
It's a
Just a picture of Keith. I was like, yeah, I'm Keith.
He's just dead serious.
Is there a problem,
dead.
officer?
Yeah.
Just one next, like, you're not Keith. This is a completely different person.
Prove it. Someone magically changed me.
Oh
What
shit,
you
the
gonna
map.
do?
It's
Oh,
not
shit.
So you guys
on the
take
map.
off into the rainy night, heading to the south side of town.
the ghetto.
Marcus kind of
Oh,
turns
the ghetto.
and says, I probably should warn you. I haven't been to the church in years. I simply know that it's been talked out that we have a plot of land waiting for us.
Okay.
I've heard rumors. We should be careful when we get there.
No problem, I hear ya. I don't think we'll have any trouble though, and I just kind of do the classic like pat the piece.
Does Yodel
Pat the
hear
invisible
Marcus
person
talking?
and make everyone think.
Well, I'm not patting him. I'm patting my gun.
Oh, understandable. Have a nice day.
And then there's any times
Yeah.
you do like big stops, you just see like bare paws slip on the fucking windscreen.
Does it make the cool like leathery windshield sound? Yeah.
It just
Of like
squeegees
dry
that part of the
windshield.
windscreen.
Yeah. Yeah, when it's raining, it's just rubbing his paws back and forth.
Life is a high.
And I wanna ride it all night long. If you're going my way, I wanna ride it all night long.
So you all drive into the night to the south side of town.
Oh yeah, the entire ambulance smells like wet bear. Oh no.
You have a
It's an
problem with
emanation
that?
there. There's a bit of a reeking going on.
At least it's not wet bear covered
Dante
in
and Marcus
blood
are
this
spared
time.
for most of it.
We're upwind.
Well, you're also inside. Like, you're inside an enclosed space. The rest of them are getting drenched.
Oh well, yeah.
Yeah. We really need to talk.
Oh, the
man.
rain. We really
That's,
should get
that's
it.
why I drive.
I'm wearing a poncho, don't know why you're Me and Miriam got this punch.
Kale's
Why
like
didn't we buy
right
a
under
tarp?
the bear.
We could probably
Get
buy
in
a top
a
at
full
Walmart.
Bought silence.
Yeah. And I refuse to buy something of a guy who changes his price every time you ask about the price.
And just never ask about the price.
Just declare, I buy the tarp.
I just buy it.
I buy
If they
top,
say any
and then
money,
put
just
money
walk
down.
away with the top.
Yeah, I didn't say it, I declared it.
Declaring bankruptcy.
Just like I'm about to declare bankrupt.
You can't do that. I'm not saying it. I declared it.
Yeah.
Cannot do that.
Well, I declared it, so.
So, yeah, what the fuck are you gonna do? Stop me? You're gonna fucking stop me. You can't. You cannot. Reach me with
You
that.
cannot.
Reach me with that.
Yeah, I love that. Reach me with that hand.
I think it's like a self-defense training
Yeah.
course video.
You cannot.
And he's supposed to be demonstrating how that hold, like, no one can, like, reach you with, like, a fist or whatever. It's just really fucking
But
funny how he
it's
says it.
clearly obvious that he can.
You reach me with that hand.
So the rain lets up apparently.
Nice.
Apparently.
As you guys get to the church.
Rainbot sleepy.
Down on the south side of the map, the road kind of turns into gravel and kind of like dirt as you ride up to this large top of the hill cathedral.
Wait, cathedral? Hold up.
Cathedral.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah. Of the deep.
Yeah, we're gonna
Come
go
on.
fight some monks.
Some deacons.
Yeah, get some
Just
decent-
slap
It's
them
a
and-
very plain looking building. It looks really old. You see it's got all these wooden boards, and there's a couple gaps like in the walls you can see into. And you can see down at the bottom, the ambulance pulls up on the gravel road out of the mist of the forest. And you can see the mist gathers all around this place, kind of like curling up alongside the walls, as it kind of envelops all around the ambulance itself. And Dante, you kind of just like pull it to a stop as it kind of just gently pulls through the gravel road. And as it kind of stops, what would you all like to do?
Explode. I cast
Out of
fire.
the
I'm
ambulance.
terrified. Yeah, I guess I definitely hole out.
Yeah, all out. Try not crush anyone.
Like, so do we actually know where he's like being buried, fellas?
Well, we have to talk to the manager or whoever the fuck owns
Actually-
this place.
Yeah, that's fair.
We should probably get the
Marcus
coffin
comes
back onto
alongside you, Dante, and
Yertle's back.
you think he points,
I
but
should
he
leave it in
realizes you
this
can't
place
see it,
first.
and he says, "Off to the right, there's a separate path that leads around back of the church."
Can we hear this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can hear Marcus's voice next to Dante.
Cool. All right.
Kind of blink a few times.
He says, "We should speak with the priest, however, to perform the funeral."
Nice. Is he the type to say anything about your current status as either living nor dead?
If you'd like, I can wait out here or remain invisible.
Well, I mean, it's up to you, really. I mean, it's your life, man. And then I go in.
I should probably
Alright.
keep quiet, lest people know he's alive. And like I go through my bag and like pull out my pen and the like 200 sheets of A4 that I have apparently.
Cool.
I kind of like hold it up and like wave it around. Since you're here, Marcus, maybe write down something that says you gave us permission to do this, in case he wants documents.
Oh,
where
yeah,
are
I
you?
should,
Sure.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
We get the coffin onto my back.
Like the back of the paper has like a bunch of different hairstyles that he's been doodling.
Yeah. He takes it. He kind of scrawls a somewhat official-looking, but it's handwritten note, stating that these children should be the ones orchestrating the burial of his father. And he hands it back to you.
Alright.
And then,
Fold it up.
I'll go in then. At this
Hand
point,
it to
I will-
Dante.
Yeah.
Do you want to ride, Dante? Do you get in the back of the bear, perhaps? Just.
No, it's fine. He's gonna transport the.
That's heresy.
Coffin. Yeah, I'm transporting.
We're not in combat right now.
Yeah. Can
We should
put the
always
coffin
be
on
in combat
Yurt's
mode.
back?
I twist Dante into defense position. Like Deoxys. Defense mode Dante.
Let's see. Oh, there's a man.
There's a man in there.
Yo, we could waste him in one hit.
Oh, can you see? Can you all
Yeah.
see his health?
Yeah. Father.
Let's.
Father!
I
Gone
crave the cheddar.
I crave cheddar. Would that ride and this time have been a short rest, and Leku could perhaps spend a hit dice to regain 1 health?
Dante, or no, how many did you take? You took 3, right?
I took 3. I don't know why it's changed, but
Just
practically
a
shifted.
bear rocking up in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leku, you sort of think the bear might be a bad idea.
I'm
should have
at this
stopped him.
point.
Not
At
not,
this point,
not, not that the turtle would be a better idea, but just that like maybe Yertle should just kind of hang back.
Fine,
Like,
fuck you.
as-
Julian, you see
Like-
this church is in like a big state of disrepair.
Yeah. I'll just stay with
You see
Yertle.
that the pews have kind of been like dismantled or kind of like laying around. There aren't a lot of signs of life except for the one man, sort of this old portly guy, balding a bit on top, kneeling down in front of this altar where you see there's a large crucifix, kind of hanging like diagonally, kind of slanted from the wall.
Bless you.
And Dante, you can just hear muttering coming from his mouth as you kind of walk up the steps towards him.
Well, how dare you?
He does not seem to be interacting with your presence at all. And you can hear very, very quietly coming from him the Our Father being uttered like over and over and over again.
Oh man. Can I
So
inside
wait, does
this
this
man?
look like a Catholic church then?
Maybe not Catholic. You wouldn't have a way to tell. I don't know what religion Dante is,
He's from
but
America.
it's definitely some kind of Christian church.
Okay. All right. I don't really know what like religion is like anymore in this post magic
Yeah.
world.
It's strange because it's still like going, but there's a very big disinterest in it because like magic exists now.
Okay. I'm sure the Pope is like magic is a gift from God, and everyone's like, yeah, okay, that tracks. All right.
Yeah, I mean,
All right.
Yeah, that's how this works.
I mean, I'd believe it.
Can I insight this man? Is this like the mumblings of an insane man, or are we just like interrupting him in like mid
Make an
prayer?
insight check.
There it is. Not a good one.
It's very unsettling.
Okay.
And as you all walk up, it sounds like the place is kind of dark. It's very dimly lit. Things are kind of broken and kind of like run down. You see rats kind of running around like the edges of the walls, and just this man's whispering kind of echoing throughout the place. It's really, really unsettling.
All right. I kind of just slowly like get a bit closer, and then a little bit closer, and then maybe just a little bit closer.
As you stand right behind him, like over him as he kneels. He still does not register your presence. He still just kneels there, having to go at his prayers.
Is he like ignoring him, or like just so deep in this prayer? He's like
he's completely oblivious.
This boy's meeting
to
God
what's
right
going
now.
on.
Being a cleric, do I get any residualness walking into a church? Like, I don't know how playing a cleric works.
You do feel like a presence here.
It definitely feels a little.
There are elements of like almost a calm that washes over you as you walk in here, but it's sort of like a weird like perversion of that calm.
Ugh.
Like this should be a good and safe place, but you kind of just like ambiently detect there's something not quite right. Dante, what do you do?
Just for Dante to get his attention.
I'll just kind of like put a hand on the shoulder.
He doesn't like start and like jump or anything, but as you put the hand on the shoulder, he kind of like opens his eyes, you see, and he kind of turns very slowly to look at you, kind of letting his hands fall apart. And he says, "Hello, oh," and you see he stands and kind of like steps back as he sees all three of you. And he says, I'm so sorry. I got very absorbed. Hello, my children. What can I do for you today?"
Excuse me?
I just hand him the note.
I try to look sad.
Very
make a deception check.
I am
Guys,
actually
we're
sad.
gonna BRB for something. It's important. Sorry.
That's fine.
Ooh,
Sad boy hours.
you just start weeping.
Wipe a tear.
It's like the Call Me Carson crying.
Yeah.
He says, "I see. So Mr. Kolyana has passed."
Well, both of them, technically. It's tragic.
Through weeping tears.
Yes, Marcus and his father.
well. We brought the coffin out.
Yes, the grave has already been dug. I can take you back there. And you see, he kind of moves past you, Dante, wiggling between you and Julian to stand here, and says, "I can perform the service." And he just starts walking down to go out of the church.
Coffin on bear, ready to rumble.
This feels weird.
Walks outside, sees a fucking bear carrying the coffin.
Ugh! He kind of jumps a little as this bear is just fucking standing there.
Oh, don't mind him.
Little
He's,
boy,
Don't mind the bear. He's with me.
Dante, make a persuasion check.
It's tamed.
And holding a
Sort
great
of like-
sword.
When
And
Lecky
Brett
says
Green.
chain, Yaddle just squints at him like, choose your words wisely.
Lecco sticks his tongue out at Girdle.
All right.
He'll be
Go ahead
helping.
and
He'll
bring
be
the
helping us
coffin.
move the coffin.
And he kind of just starts walking away, off to the right, kind of into the dark.
I cast Dancing Lights and send it after him. Or Dante's light. Yeah, no, I send
Throw
my...
Dante's light after him. Just
As we're
Throw it,
walking
old man.
through this hallway, I
It's
kind
not
of
Dancing Lights anymore, it's Dante's lights.
I'm a gesture
You're
to
damn
these
right.
doors to Miriam. I'm kind of like, should we, like... This place doesn't feel... Feels weird.
I think we should just get in and get out. I don't want to mess around here in this creepy church.
Fair.
Life is a highway.
We're not on the road,
down
Leku.
the road.
That's for road trips only.
Oh.
Ah, phone, fuck up.
Alright, Yurtle, get over here. I need your help.
Sorry,
with this
everyone
thing.
watching who just checked
Yeah.
their phone for some reason, even though hearing it in your headphones.
I'm not sorry. My phone's
Don't worry
fucking.
about it.
Forget about it.
Get about.
Alright, I moved push onto back.
Yeah,
Oh, fuck.
Can I give him advantage somehow?
Bro, I could have
Don't
performed the
know.
ceremony.
And
Marcus will give you advantage.
Oh, good.
The Phantom Lifter.
Oh, no.
You see, I'm a bear. I can't really like. Don't know how I would help.
Oh,
My
no.
fault.
Was that Gale?
That was Gale. This coffin kind of goes slipping.
Can I try
Okay.
catch it with my back?
You try to hoist it up, and it just like kind of slips and tumbles. You're gonna go and make a strength save for the bear.
Strength save. Please be good, motherfucker. Motherfucker.
This coffin goes tumbling and just slams down into the dirt.
Leku cringes again.
Oh, what are you doing, Lecky? Are you fucking helping?
Do you think I can help, Mr.
Yes.
Bear, that can't talk? I'm talking to myself.
You are.
I'm insane. Wonderful.
Oh dear.
Oh, he must be turning in his grave.
Yertle's going to try, like, bend down as much as he can to make it easy for the lifting part on
I
everyone.
have an idea that might be able to help. I don't know if it will be too effective.
Well, I know your mage hand is probably stronger than you are.
Oh,
Well, that is obviously a fact, but
I do like
we
use my
could-
mage hand from where I am though. It's just on the bottom
we
pushing
could
up.
feather fall it. That way it might be lighter on falling if it falls.
Featherfall only works on
Alright.
creatures, not objects, I don't
Oh,
think.
that fair enough. Never mind. I've just been told
That's
by the voice in my head
exertions.
that I can't. I'm sorry, guys.
We just feather fall the DM and we win.
What?
Okay.
Maybe
Feather
if we
fall
had,
and throw him off a
maybe if we
bridge.
had floating disc.
Tense is really alright.
Like you could try to cast floating disc.
Floating disc can't move unless you let me use my own special.
I mean, no,
can-
you
can I-
floating
can-
disc and I go under the floating disc and you drop it.
Wait, can disc?
Wait, no, floating disc does move.
It moves
Yeah,
when
it's
you
like
move,
always.
man. What the?
I was pretty sure floating disc could move. I thought that was
You're
the
like
whole
the
point.
only
Yeah.
person I know that uses Tense's floating this, and you don't even know.
Shh. It's a first level spell, I believe. So,
Yep.
I'll give him advantage if it
can
helps.
can I
DC 16.
can I use can I use 2 spell slots to sort of like make sure it lowers the DC?
2 first level spell slots make it DC 11.
Oh,
Nice.
a person in the Discord said he is like actively
Yay.
using this rule and
Oh,
requested
yeah.
for like an actual write up for it. Well, he didn't. I am requesting it on their behalf and others.
As you guys lift it up, I make the floating disc under it and sort of lift it up more. Now it's floating.
All right, well, you're in command now. Where it goes, I guess.
I suppose, but like I can also like hover it over Yertle.
Yeah.
Well, it'd probably just
So-
be easier to have the disc take control of.
That's true.
This way, we don't have to make strength checks.
Well, I mean, we can just make it look like it's floating, not floating, just sitting on Yertle, and Yertle can control my floating disc.
Well, I mean, it's already going to look like it's floating with it going onto his back. So I mean, it doesn't really
True.
matter.
Okay,
the
well,
biggest fucking rumble and chat myself.
What?
I heard the biggest rumble. It sounded like someone like fucking hit a wall with their car.
Jesus.
I just shot myself.
Well, good for
No,
your
no,
house.
it's
Your
just
house
like
is
a-
high up.
Storm right above me. Yeah. Not a problem for my house unless they take out one of the support beams.
I can run off.